and I'm going to be your friend during all this time. Let me introduce the driver. He is Pedro Perez. He has a really difficult name to pronounce. He's Pedro Perez, and he was teaching Michael Schumacher how to drive. So we are in a really good hands. First, I would like to give you some safety tips, such as please double check about your belongings, keep closest about your camera, smartphone, backpack, and so on. Don't change money on the road. I will tell you the safe place to change the money. Another recommendation is please carry with you some water, because our climate is a little bit hard and the humidity is high.
Now, in this moment, we are in the most important bay here in Cartagena. Its name is Las Animas Bay or South Bay. To your right, you can see the bay, and you can see the different buildings. That is the manga headquarters. In this moment, you can see that in this area, only the rich people can live here. Because, okay, the lawyers, the doctors, all of them, your guy in Merida can't live here because we don't earn a lot of money in order to pay the services that the people that live here can pay, okay?
So, let's continue. My name is Omar Perignan, and I'm the tourist guide. And now, you can go there to Pegaso Halls. Yeah? The Pegaso Hall is about the neighborhood Gethsemane. With the Gethsemane, we live before with the people, the local people. Yeah, and now he's a mixed people. The rich, medium, and local people. The Gethsemane put that to the independence to Cartagena with Spain in 1911 on November 11th.
My name is Oralis, and I'm your tour guide from Travel Express Company, but you can call me Oris, please.
Ori.
Nice to meet you, Oris. Yes. This place, the name of this place is Popa Hill, because it looks like a stir of a boat and upside down. That's why the name. Was founded by the Augustine Fathers in 1607. The name currently is Convento de Nuestra Señora de la Popa, Nuestra Señora de la Candelaria.
You find the convent and the Candelaria of Páquira. I'm going to explain you something about it. It's very well known that at the colonial time, Cartagena and its surrounds was full of a lot of black magic, sorcerers, shamans, and a lot of harmful practices that attempt against the Christian faith. For that reason, the religious got the idea to build a cloister. The legend said that Fray Alonso Garcia Paredes de la Cruz, who built this cloister, was fasting and praying at the Candelaria desert, and he had a spiritual vision in which the Virgin of Candelaria asked him to build a cloister on the highest point of the city, nearest to Cartagena. So he was looking and finally he arrived to this place. When he was climbing up to this place, he had a new vision in which the Virgin confirmed him that this was the right place. So here you have pictures of that convent in Ráquira, Boyacá, Colombia.
This is Colombia. Welcome to Colombia. Colombia is situated at the northwest of South America and bordered to the southwest by Panama, to the east by Venezuela and Brazil, and to the south by Ecuador and Peru. And it shares maritime limits with Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, and Haiti. Colombia is unitary, is a constitutional republic comprising 32 departments. Cartagena is one department of Colombia. The territory was... Okay, the Colombian territory was inhabited by indigenous, including Muisca, Tairona, and Quimbaya. The Spanish arrived in 1499, but initiated a period of conquest and colonization, creating the Viceroyalty of New Granada. And the capital is at Bogota. Like the independence of Spain was in 1819, but in 1830 Gran Colombia has collapsed with the secession of Venezuela and Ecuador.
add 6 batteries to the castle and aljibes that are cisterns in order to save rainy water, because as my partner said, there was no fresh water in the city. So he added these cisterns and batteries that held the castle to resist the attack. So please continue.
According to this, you can see around, okay? I'm gonna tell you the last part. Remember that in a brief history, Edward Vernon was defeated by Blas de Lezo because he knew the advantages of this. No fresh water, the condition, they were very bad, you know, because the black fever, yellow fever, malaria, dengue, all those kind of illnesses, all right? They were around, okay? And it was a bad point for the Vernon's troop. You know, they became very weak, okay? Weaker and weaker, and they were dying. So Blas de Lezo approached this, all right? And obviously, Edward Vernon, when he realized about this, he decided to withdraw, okay? He left the city. Obviously, he tried to come back, okay? He tried to come back. When the Spaniards saw this, realized about this, they sent his best engineer, Antonio de Arevalo, to reinforce this castle and add 6 more batteries, all right? Now there are 63 cannons around, 750 meters of tunnels. So you're gonna enjoy the tunnels, and I'm gonna be in charge with Ender about that, right? My question. Okay, if somebody is afraid of to being close, please don't get in.
Yes. You know, very important.
No, yo voy a entrar.
Los flequillos. Los flequillos.
How many times was attacked the city?
What's that?
How many times Cartagena was attacked?
You name. What names do you remember?
Abal. What I know is
Only 17 times of Rafael Núñez, the city was also sieged so many times.
Still been.
Is that right? Still, right?
Yeah.
So that's, but the reason why, so it's because they took this and they deployed the weapons and troops, and it was easy to assault the rich town. So they had to defend this area. So they fortified the hill. You understand? Yeah. They fortified the hill. Okay, so the enemies would not take this area because they did it. Every time they invaded Cartagena, they took this area.
Oh.
So the Spanish guy said, no more. All right, we have to do something. So they fortified the hill, and that's it.
Las camisetas empiezan bien para que lleven el avión parando.
But you can call me Roger, okay?
Where is the tour guide? I don't see the tour guide.
Stand up. Stand up.
We are now in the Espinal neighborhood. The name, the avenue is Antonio de Arévalo, en honor al Spanish military engineer. This guy came for direct and design the work in reparation the castle and fortification. That from in the year 1941 to 1988, after the attack of Edward Berno. Now we go the old city.
The last military construction in the last time. But built in by Antonio de Arévalo, a military engineer. Okay. In this area we can find another building, important building, like Santa Clara Hotel, both. And this is the Republic style building. This is the School Salesiano St. Peter Claver. Okay, that's the most traditional school to the old city. That school have forming based in the values of Christian and citizen of San Juan Bosco. This school receives children from a high-income family in the morning, and in the afternoon receives children from low-income family. Okay?
My name is Royber, and from here I'm going to continue being your tourist guide. So I'm gonna be in charge of giving to you the information of Cartagena. But after here, this is what we are going to do. This is our itinerary. We are going to talk about the wall, about the rampart. After the rampart, we are going to make like a historical walking tour to know some places, some emblematic places of the old city. All right? So don't forget, my name is Royber, and I want that you feel free to ask me. Ask me. You can ask me. If I don't know the answer, I can send you a WhatsApp. Okay? So let's keep on walking down this way. Come follow me. No, let's get this way. We can show the time. We can make it short. Come.
Eusebio Picciotti, and now we're going to continue. This is a wonderful time here with you. Now I'm going to talk something about this wonderful square. Also, I want to talk first about this wonderful and beauty church. This was the first church building in the old city. But I want to talk about the one lion in that wonderful place also. The lion say when that at the end of the construction in 1559, the devil was so upset or so furious and jumped to the tower and start to shake the tower. And shake the tower really strong. Impossible to carry on his vile mission. He decided jump down to the nearby public water in dark places. When he jumped down to the dark places, the water get a strong state to sulfur and being closed immediately.
I'm glad to see you again and I hope to enjoy this journey. So here we are in the formerly Inquisition Plaza that now is Simón Bolívar Park. Since the year of 1887, when our governor, Luis Enrique Roman, was commissioned to Luis Felipe Haspe to do the design of this park.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm a tourist. What is that? What's that music? What's that? Oh.
Now, at this moment, we're having this show. This is a folk music. It's called, there's a special folklore music. It's from this region, from the Caribbean side. We call gaitas. They play different songs like mapales, like cumbias, and this is like the African descendant songs, right? The African slaves, they used to dance, they make this music in order to adore their gods. And nowadays, this is like the African descendants music that all of these people, they make this show for the tourists. That's the way who make a living in the city. They make a special show for the tourists here in this plaza, right?
At the beginning, the Inquisition started in Europe in 1233 by the Pope Gregory IX. Right here in the first level, we can find many instruments of torture, right? In the second level, we can find the administration, and the third one, we can find pictures about Cartagena from many important persons who was leader in the past of the day. Well, in the first one, I would like to show everything, right? But I couldn't, right? We can find the torture chamber, many instruments, horrible instruments. For example, we can find the axe, we can find the black pepper. That was very important, and it was curious for me because that instrument was to use for unfaithful women, right? Unfaithful women. Who is unfaithful? Who was unfaithful? All the men here. All the men here. He said that you, Indira. All the men here. All the men here. They didn't have the, yeah, you can find the black pepper, the axe, the cold foreman, the guillotine, and many that are very ordered, right? And so, for that reason, I would like to invite you to go other days because I want to explain each one.
My name is William. Right, I am the tour guide for you. The Inquisition came to the city. The Inquisition created in Europe, all right? So the Inquisition came to the city in 1610. The same time Philip Claver come to the city, all right? Yes. So inside tomorrow you can appreciate the model, all right, or maquette to the history of Cartagena, the valor and the instrument to the Inquisition killer of the people. The Inquisition in the city, implement the Catholic order in the city. Thank you very much.
such a square. This square has a lot of names. I'm gonna mention 3 names. I don't want to go, with every details. And I'm gonna show the 3 important names. The first names of this square was the job square, because in that house you see at the corner was living the first jobs of residents who came here with the mission of the Spanish crown to do the special jobs. He came here to do the jobs to replace Don Pedro Heredia, went to replace Juan de Vadillo, who was going to be the governor of Bolívar, of Cartagena in those days. The second name was Plaza de la Hierba, who was because of this gross trade. And they have the slave trade also, there was the square, slave square, because the slave market was right here too. Okay, what you see over there right in front, the clock tower, that was became the architecture ensemble, you can see the Gothic architecture style. That was destroyed by the French pirate Jean Bernard de Jean in 1697. And it was rebuilt in 1888 by a Cartagena architect named Luis Felipe Haspe in 1888. Well, where we are now used to be an island called Calamari when he came in 1533. Remember, it was 2 big islands. It was Calamari, who was the first Indian tribe who were living here in Cartagena. And the other island over there was Getsemani, and there used to be a drawbridge who was connected to islands. And they used to close the bridge at 6 o'clock. All right, okay guys, I hope you enjoy.
We're in front of the St. Peter Church and with the area St. Peter Claver Square, okay? But I'm going to talk especially about the St. Peter Claver's life, all right? Who was this guy? St. Peter Claver was friar, actually that came from Verdú, Spain. Verdú is a small village in Catalonia, but this guy came from Spain in order to protect the slaves, right? He just came here as a pupil, okay? He was studying theology and philosophy, but he didn't finish it. When he was here in 1610, he just arrived here with the Inquisition, okay? But he didn't find any school to finish his studies. For that reason, he went to Bogota and finished his theology and philosophy studies there. He has a big altar with 3 colors made in marble from Carrara, Italy. Pink, white, and black, okay? It's really wonderful. Well, according to this, Peter Claver's life was really great, and I hope you have liked this information. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.